everybody, Neosolid22 back again here on YouTube, bringing you some more pickups that I've made recently. Got a bunch of pickups today, well not just today, over the past couple weeks, since it's been a couple weeks since I shot a video. But I went to the Toyman Toy Show and got a pretty good lot of games and some other stuff. And then a buddy of mine from work gave me some stuff free. I'm going to take him out to lunch for that. So some good stuff to show you this time, something I've been wanting for a good long while as well in this lot. So let's get to it. First off, I'll talk about what I got at the Toyman Toy Show, which, you know, it's a toy show, but you know, they have a number of games there. And by the way, I'm testing out some new lighting, so if it seems really bright, I'm going to be working on my lighting over the next couple of videos, hopefully getting a better lighting in here, since some of my recent videos have been a little dull on the lighting because I shoot them at night, and the lighting in the room here, my game room, obviously is a little dull. It's not very good, so I've got a light now that I'm hoping to use, and it might be a little bright this time. I'm going to work on it though, so bear with me while I test out some lighting techniques. I'm not a professional, but I'm working on it for you guys. So first off, I go to this one booth and they have a bunch of NES games, and I'm talking to them about them, and there's really only a few I need out of it. But I know Chuck at Game Trader 2, he always needs NES games, and I know if I can get a good deal on these, that I could probably, you know, give them off to him so he can have some more shelf stock. And some of them are pretty common stuff, but there's some stuff that people were going to be looking for in there, and I of course needed a few out of there. But first, I was talking to the guys, and they were like, you know, I give you a good deal on it if you want to buy all of them. And I was like, I have to think about it. I really don't want to spend that kind of money. So I thought about it for a while, and I walked around the other side of their booth. They had like a table that was going both sides, and I happened to see that they had some TurboGrafx stuff. And I've been missing a controller to my TurboGrafx for a long time. I don't have the power cords or anything. I lost everything to it somehow in moves. It was at my mom's house for a while, so who knows, it probably got sold in a garage sale. But they had a turbo pad and a turbo tap. I don't know why I would buy a I showed those backwards. Turbo pad, turbo tap. I don't know why I'd buy a turbo tap since I only have one controller, but I assume at some point I'll have another controller. But I was looking at these, and the guy was like, you know, I'll cut you a deal on those. The turbo pad was actually $35, and I think the turbo tap was $22, so it's $57. The guy was like, I'll give it to you for $45 total. I was like, you know what, that seems like a pretty good deal. It's in box. And I actually took these out of the box. I think they're freaking brand new, never been opened, because it's still got the like plastic cover on the controller, and the turbo tap just looks like it's never been touched. So I picked those up, so now I can finally play my TurboGrafx 16. I hope at some point to do some gameplay videos for you guys in my 5-minute gamer series. I'm working on some different things for that, so hopefully I'll be able to get my recording device purchased soon to get that done. So look out for that soon. But anyway, hopefully I'll get some TurboGrafx 16 on there. Alright, then out of the games I bought 88 games, a few Super Nintendo and mostly NES. Chris Fallon from the flea market wanted a few, so he was with me at the Toyman. He went with me as my son Cade did, who's not going to be in this video today. But so I picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess 5 or 6 out. I think it was actually 6. No, it was 5. 5 out of there that I needed. And they were Bo Jackson Baseball, great game, WCW Wrestling, a game I've never played, but it has a cool label art, check it out, Heavy Barrel in a Nintendo case. A really crappy label on this one, but it's one I needed, and supposedly not a horrible game, Lethal Weapon, and a game I've been wanting for a while, made by SNK, Athena, which is supposed to be a pretty darn good game. So I picked those out of that lot. The rest of them, a few went to Chris, and then the rest of them went to Chuck at Game Trader 2, because, like I said, he'll always take NES, you know, if I can get him at a good price, help him, you know, stock his NES shelf, because that's what a lot of people are coming in to look for. So I did that. Next, I have some more NES. I saw a Facebook post for 5 NES games for $10. I'm almost always going to do that. I have a lot of these, but I was picking them up to see if I need label upgrades, which a few of them I probably do. And then there was one that I don't think I have. I can't remember, so I'm going to check my shelves, see if I have it, since my shelves are out of alphabetical order at the moment. I need to really work on that. But anyway, I got RoboCop, which, you know, RoboCop, whatever. This is actually one of my favorite NES games. I played it a ton as a child, and I feel like I never got anywhere in it. Rygar. Another copy of Super Mario 3. Seems like I find that one all the time. American Gladiators, which I already had. This is the one I think I don't have. It's the gray cart of RBI Baseball. So I picked it up for that, basically. Next, I was over at V-Stock. And as most of you know, I got a 3DO recently, and I got a big lot of games. But V-Stock actually had a game I didn't have, and this is actually one of my favorite games that was on the PlayStation 1 as well. And I just remember after I got my PlayStation 1, this was one of the first games I got with it. This and Resident Evil. And the soundtrack on this game is amazing. And it's actually a very good game. And supposedly this version, the 3DO version, is top-notch. And it's Road Rash, which is a really great game. Soundgarden soundtrack is what I remember the most. I'm trying to think of the song. I can't remember the song that just plays over and over again at the first of this game. But it's a really fun game, really cool game. You can get it on PlayStation 1, but supposedly a great version here on the 3DO, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. I used to love this game, played it a ton. Alright, so then another Facebook post. I had some stuff that I saw on there, and I've been wanting this for a while. Sorry, it's in a box here, so I'm going to pull it up. Because I haven't ever had one. As you can hear, there's some cartridges in this box here. And I've always wanted one. And that is Atari 7800. This is in a plastic bag. I don't know if this is the original plastic bag or what, but whoever had this was an older guy that I picked it up from. He sold it to me for a pretty good price with all the stuff that came with it. So it came with the system, of course, the Atari 7800 Pro system, which is pretty cool. I haven't played it yet. I got two paddles. I'll just show you one, but this is the classic little. It's a weird controller, but it's pretty darn good compared to the 5200 controller they had. Came with a joystick, if you guys can see that. Then the RF adapter and another paddle. And then it came with a number of games. I believe it was 9 games, 10 games. But the best part is it's got the manuals, and it actually looks like there's an instruction manual in here. It's for Jordan versus Bird. I just noticed this. That's actually an NES instruction manual, so that's cool. I have Jordan versus Bird. And if you see behind it, one-on-one, which is Larry Bird and who is it? I can't remember. Dr. J. Julius Erving and Larry Bird one-on-one. So I guess they thought that was the manual that goes with it. But Karateka and Tomcat, and then of course the Pro System manual, which is cool to have. But yeah, so here's the games. As you can probably figure out, a couple of them already. A couple of them that I got are already showed you the manual. But I got Dig Dug for the 7800. Sorry if you guys can't see these games. It's kind of getting a glare from my light. Tomcat for the 7800. I don't know why I'm saying for the 7800. Of course these are for the 7800. One-on-one, as you saw the manual for that one. Oh, Asteroids. Choplifter. I love this game. Joust. Xevious. Pole Position 2. And Karateka, whatever it is. This is actually a pretty great game. It's like a fighting game, a very early fighting game. So if you get a chance to check out Karateka, definitely check it out. It's a pretty decent game. Let me put these back in this little box. Whatever this box is, it is not meant for 7800 games, but I guess they just stuck them in here. As you can see, it kind of overflows the top of it. So let me stick that top back on, and I'll get back to the rest of the stuff I got. Next, I got on a Facebook group Nintendo 64 with the red expansion, as you can see. Then that came with a couple of controllers whose control sticks are just, I mean, they're pretty wrecked. They're pretty darn wrecked. They're not horrible, but that one's not so good. You know, they're pretty wrecked. So, but that's how most of them are. People tore them up. Then I got 3 games with it. Scars, which I didn't have. DK64, which I actually did have. And Star Fox. So I got that. That was a pretty good price on that. That's why I picked it up. Alright. Then come down to what my coworker gave me. And I can't remember if I showed this in my previous video. I don't think I did. But he said he had an old controller for the Sega Master System. And I recently got a Master System, of course. So he gave me this. It's a Sega control stick. As you see, it's backwards. The buttons are on this side. It's like a flight control stick. And the stick is on this side. And it's missing actually like a little lever on top. But I can probably find one to replace it. So that was cool. He gave me that for free. And then he said he found a bunch of boxes for games. And I love boxes. I don't know why. I like boxes. These are pretty dusty from where he got them. I just got them from him the other day. But here's what he gave me. And I'm going to take him out to lunch or something for this. I owe him. And his name's Matt. And he really needs to start doing some videos. He's a big cell phone technology guy. So I think he was talking about maybe doing some videos. So I'm going to say to encourage him to do some videos on those. Because why not, you know? At least it's fun, even if nobody watches it. So he gave me Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan Game Boy box. It doesn't have any inserts or manuals. None of these do, but the boxes are here. NFL Football for Game Boy. NBA Showdown for Super Nintendo. And John Madden Football 93 for Super Nintendo. So those are cool. This is my favorite one he gave me. Ghosts and Goblins for the NES. I'm going to stick that game in that box because I have that game. Rad Racer, have that game as well. Hogan's Alley. Star Force. Most of these don't have any inserts, no foam or anything, which I'll have to make some foam for them. Mighty Bomb Jack, that one's in a little rough shape. It got crushed. Tiger Heli, which is one of the games I owned when I was a kid on the NES. Tinjin RBI baseball box, so that's the black cart box. A Super Nintendo controller box, that one has all the inserts and stuff in it actually. Sega Genesis control pad box. 2 NES Max boxes. And a Game Gear Game Genie box, which has all the inserts and stuff in it. And lastly, which is really cool, I wish I had a system to put in it, an Atari 2600 Junior, which it doesn't say Junior, but that's what it is. It's the smaller one. Obviously, to fit in a box this tiny, it'd have to be the smaller one. But so that's very cool. It's the actual box. I believe the inserts and everything are in there. So that was really cool of him. I appreciate that, Matt. So, I believe that brings us to the end of what I got this week. Oh, no, you know what? There's one more thing. It's my birthday today, actually. So, my wife decided to surprise me. I wasn't expecting anything because I bought the new iPhone 6 Plus the other day, so I wasn't expecting to get anything else. But my wife went out to do some errands, and she came back with a 3DS XL for me. Brand new. It's the, of course, cobalt blue one. Really excited to get this. I've been wanting one. My son has a 2DS, and I bought Legend of Zelda, the newest one. The name is escaping me right now. Link Between Worlds. I see the box. It's in the floor right there. Actually, my son threw it in the floor. So she got that. I've been wanting to play it for a while now, and my son won't let me play his 2DS. So I got that. And I'm really excited. I was really happy to see it. She surprised me with it. So that was fantastic. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to go play this now. No PSA this time. Just haven't put the time in to think one up. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to subscribe as well. And I I'm at about 70 subscribers. If I get to 100, I'll probably do another subscriber contest, give some stuff away. Anyway, guys, until next time.